Yo, hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? All right. Oh my God, they doing this. They doing this again already,
Fuck it,
bro.
let's fucking do this. Fuck
Oh
it.
yeah, these people acting.
Move to their position!
Hold on,
You got me, dimwit.
I want to hear this. All right. Yo, hey, what's up? What's up, Calden? Actually, I haven't seen this map. I would rather have somebody play easy games than straight up shovelware. I mean, at least they can say it's a game. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have never seen this map before. This is all new to me. Oh, he did? What's he talking about now? He's still coping? Yo, this map is completely new to me, guys. I have not seen this map before. Alright, let's protect B.
I'm okay! Reloading! Reloading! Hey! Reload there! It's gone! Throwing smoke! Wait for it!
All we gotta do is hold off the objective. How many people's in this game? Oh, there's only 4 people? Oh, there'd be more people on tonight. Oh, wow. They're probably just holding off A then. Alright, let me flank. Yeah, this map might be a little too big. Oh, there we go. Ah, sorry. I should have had this, dude. Damn, my controller stick drift is getting so much worse now. Look at this crap. That's why I don't be buying joysticks for this system, man.
Reloading! Hey! Hey! Cover me!
Yeah, for real, especially with controllers like this that break. Like, it's actually embarrassing, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Like, like, it's actually has stick drift. It's crazy. I feel like Xbox makes the best controllers. Alright, let's see. Eventually they're gonna come for A. Really? He's coping? Yo, really? And I thought there wouldn't be any more content, but I guess PlayStation fanboys want to still keep doing it. I don't know why. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've been playing my PS2 a lot as of recently. Really, bro? These teams is not balanced. Yeah, agreed. Yep, I told you. I knew it was gonna be that. Now they're gonna talk about the console sales because they have no argument no more. It's pathetic, bro. It really is, bro. These PlayStation dudes are some of the most pathetic group of fanboys in the community, man. Like, it is so sad, bro. Like, what are they actually doing now at this point? What are y'all defending? Before it was about exclusives. Before it was about games. Now they want to make it about hardware. Like, bro, this is childish.
We're losing A!
Oh, somebody's here. Hold on. Nah, factions ain't coming out. No, that's not coming. They're just probably gonna port the PS5 version. Oh, I see him. They're just gonna port the PS5 version. The one with no online. Yeah. And I don't think they're gonna bring back factions at all, which is unfortunate. Even with Xbox. Because they would have already done it for PC, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to switch it around. Now they want to sit there and say, oh, they were always third party. I don't know why people are shocked. I don't know why. Like, ain't this what you told your audience? Like, now these people want to sit there and like, oh, like, make it seem as if this is not what they've been talking about for the past few years. They've been coping ever since MLB dropped on Xbox. I don't care what nobody says. Oh. Oh. Where is he at? He's probably camping behind the wall. Oh, yeah, he's way... I got him. He's way over there. This guy is camping somewhere. Yep. Watch them go to Nintendo Switch. Yep, the DualSense is going to be the reason. They're just going to keep moving the flagpole. That's all they're going to keep doing. They're going to just move it to something else. Yo, this stick drift is actually really bad now. Whoa. Oh. I think somebody just sniped me. Yep. Oh, damn, these people. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't dropped a video yet about it either. But if it was Xbox, he would have ran with it. Really, 450 is not bad. Yeah, 450 is actually pretty good for a ROG. Yep, I know. They bought Nintendo Switch 2s. Even with the game key cards, they still bought it. Oh, we won. Yeah, they don't want to do it. Yeah, they just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, fuck them up.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of this garbage today. crazy. Yeah, because as soon as I start talking, they want to kick people out. So I'm like, too smart for that today. I just kind of want to play the game. Yo, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, Ben. You know, because y'all remember the last time I went to game chat, they kicked me. So right now, I'm just trying to play the game. That's the theory, but yeah, there might be some. They might want to push some. I'm hearing that Last of Us 1 might be going there, though. Last of Us 1. And then they'll try to sell everything else. Even Sony's gonna take that Game Pass money. They know where the money's at. Remember, Xbox don't buy games. Xbox gamers don't buy games, right? They'll do it for some games. Like I said, man, I told people this, man. That shows you that they're getting ready for PlayStation 6. You're going to see PlayStation with Xbox games, and you're going to... Oh, yeah, if they see that, they're going to be pissed. Oh, yeah, they're going to be pissed. Because that means their service will be better than PlayStation service. Oh, yeah, they most definitely. I can see Sony being selective with the games they want to offer, or if they're old or whatever. Yeah, they'll probably put them. I mean, money is money, guys. I don't know why people think they won't do it. Damn, this game is dead today, though. Damn, I want to play something else. I didn't know this game was this dead. And the ping is so low on our team. Like, hopefully we can get some good people, like, cause this, I thought there would be more people on tonight. It's 3 times XP too. I can't say that because I don't know. I don't know how Sony's trying to play in it. But I would say it's hard to say. I don't know. But I know this game's coming. I just don't know a specific one. I don't know how Sony's trying to prepare it. Yeah, they're going to start off like how Xbox is doing. Remasters, remakes. I think Until Dawn will come over for sure. I think Until Dawn remake. I think that's going to come. Like anything that's on PC is more likely going to drop on Xbox. There we go. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Speedy? Yeah. I just can't tell you a specific title because I don't know. Because I mean, they could even start off with some of the titles they have now, you know. But I tell you right now, Sony's most definitely expanding on this. All right, so we gotta hold these objectives. You know. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, they're going to all platforms. Epic Game Stores. Steam, Xbox, Nintendo. You guys seen it? Yeah, it might. They're gonna probably start off with old games. I don't know if it'll be God of War 3 remastered, but yeah, Sony ain't playing around no more, man. They're chasing that money. I try to tell people, man, when they said, "Oh, this is free money," yeah, I think they would have to revitalize those games first, though. I think Sony's only doing like the games that are going on PC, which is an easy port job over. Yeah, it does actually look a lot better now, too, Ben. It does, actually. Code Violet. I was actually interested in that game. Oh, hold on. That's my team. Oh, yeah. Bonkers. Oh, right here's a good spot, too. Right here. Oh, man. This is a good-ass spot. Nah, it actually looks better now. That's when it was working. I'm saying the new gameplay looking way better. At the end of the year, I'm unsure, but I know Sony's definitely preparing themselves to go multiplat, similar to Xbox. Who knows? They might drop a Lego Horizons. They might decide to put everybody's Hot Shot Golf on Xbox since it's already going to Steam anyway. I think this has a lot to do with the Xbox handheld. Sony's like, okay, they're gonna be able to play these games anyway, so we might as well just sell it to them. So we'll see. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of this crap. Yo, they ain't even pushing for A, but I gotta hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that game too for my Switch. I don't think that might be a little too soon for Sony, because they still want to gauge the interest for Yote. So yeah, they're not in. I seen that guy. They're not in no rush though. It's just because they don't want to take away. You know, I mean they could, because they could. I mean that would be the right time considering that Ghost of Yote would be on PS5, right? And they could use that for Xbox. I mean, yeah, that would work. I mean, it kind of would. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sit there and say that because it's not, you know. Alright, watch out. Oh, snap. Ah, he came up. Man, where was this guy, bro? I think he was in. He might have been in that room. But yeah, it's just kind of hard to say, you know, because there's a lot of games that Sony could potentially put over. I feel like any game that's going to PC is definitely going over. Oh. Yeah. It might be. Who knows though? It might be too soon. It might, you know, but I just think they don't want to take the hype away from it. But they might want to start off with some smaller projects first. You know, that's how you make your money early. You know, give them a tease. You don't want to throw out all your good stuff all at once. Oh, I see it. Hell, come on, bro. What does this guy got? Like, bro, really? Damn, man. M4. I used to use that. I think I got him. Oh, he was? Oh, okay. I'll probably have to cover it, though. See what's up. He's keeping it real now? Yeah, a lot of Sony games coming over, but I think Sony wants to start them off slow. Because that's how they're going to make their money. That's why they're throwing out these everybody's hotshot golfs and patapons. Because in the grand scheme of things, if they throw those out there with Uncharted, nobody's going to really buy those games. Sony wants to capitalize on as much money as they can. You know what I mean? That's why they're starting off with like slow games, like Patapon, you know, smaller projects, because they want them to sell, you know? But if you put out Freedom Wars and all those games on Xbox, with games like Last of Us, it's going to overshadow their game. It's going to overshadow it, which means they're not going to get as much potential money out of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're going to do God of War 3 remastered right away, because maybe they want to catch up with the 1 and 2, so... Oh. Yeah. But I think Gran Turismo might be dropping on Xbox. That probably explains why that Forza game got canceled. Yep. What do y'all think about that? Gran Turismo's coming over. Oh, it's coming. Gran Turismo? It's coming. That I can tell you for sure. That's definitely coming to Xbox. Oh, yeah. That's one of Sony's big money makers. Oh, yeah, it's coming over, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You want to make money off the old stuff before you start putting some of the new. Yeah, it's coming. Wow, that... Probably trying to flank me. Oh, somebody's sniping. Hold on. Yep. Yo, these dudes are all sniping on this game too. Come, I buy it. Yeah. Like I said, Sony's gonna potentially put these games. You know, they're coming, guys. And like I told people, they're going to try to bank as much money off that Nintendo Switch audience. I told people this too. The only reason why Ghost of Tsushima won't drop on Switch 1 is because they can't handle it. But with the Switch 2, they can easily port those games over. Oh yeah, all those PS4 games. Remember when I told you that the Switch 2 is going to get a lot of those PS4 games? Yo, everybody's sniping on this map. It's crazy. They're going to get a lot of those PS4 games. So, nah, it's Insurgency. That new Battlefield 6 looking kind of good, though. Oh, yeah. I wonder what they're going to do with that. I mean, they would make more money if it goes to Switch 1, but I'm thinking, knowing how lazy Sony is, I don't know. They might do the Uncharted collection from the PS4. I'm just curious if they're going to put it on Switch 1, because that's where most of the money is. Maybe not, I'm unsure. So PlayStation's gonna put some games on there, some PS4 level style of games. Astro Bot probably will go over there. Yeah. I don't know. They might even want to sell Astro's Playroom. If I was Sony, I'd sell Astro's Playroom. They might even sell it. They might even sell a free game on PlayStation, on Xbox, and Nintendo. I know I would. I would definitely sell one of our free games. Sell it for $60. Put that with Playroom and Astrobot. Come on now. I would do it. If I was Sony at this point, when it comes down to making money, I would have done it. That's for sure. I think Sony's chasing that. Oh crap! Damn, these guys are all sniping on this map. It's crazy, bro. For the Uncharted collection, it depends, because I don't know if they're gonna remake them. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't really tell y'all. You know, because I think Microsoft is trying to milk the whale too. I think the reason why we ain't got a Gears of War 2 remake is because they're trying to get PlayStation dudes to start playing it. So they're gonna start remaking the Gears of War trilogy. Just like what we heard about Halo, how they piecing up the game, like how we hear about a Halo 1 remake, right? I mean, people have to realize, if they just do Master Collection, PlayStation fans ain't gonna see the need to have to buy a Halo 1 remake, Halo 2 remake, Halo 3 remake. You get what I'm saying? So I think what they're doing, yeah, maybe 40, 50, who knows? But I think what these companies are doing, right? I think what they're actually doing is that maybe, especially with Microsoft, Gears of War Reloaded, that's the first remake. I think Gears of War 2 remake might be coming. I think it might be coming. Because then they're going to sell it for full price for Sony, offer it on Game Pass. We're going to get the remake. I think that's how they do it, because it doesn't make sense for them to get Gears of War E-Day and all that stuff when they're not even caught up with the story. Do you get what I'm saying? They need to get caught up with the story. It would make no sense. They might get Gears E-Day. They might, because it is like a prequel, but I'm saying it just doesn't make sense to drop a Gears of War trilogy. Well, not a trilogy. To drop Gears of War 5 on it when they haven't even caught up. You feel me? I think Microsoft's taking it slow. They're probably like, okay, we're going to remake Gears. They're probably going to remake Gears of War 2, right? For the Xbox, Game Pass, you get it. PlayStation 5, you get it. And because they're going to get full money. They're going to get $40 for each one of these games. But if they put out a Gears trilogy, then Sony dudes be like, oh, that's all we need. If they put out, let's say, a Halo Master Chief, all they're going to do is make money. They're going to make money one time and that's it. Microsoft don't want to work like that. They want to be like, okay, we're going to sell you $50, $60 for that Halo 1 remake. We might do a Halo 2 remake. We might do a Halo 3 remake. So they're going to be making full price money on individual games. They probably thought about, oh, let's just put Master Chief on there. I don't think they're going to do that. I think Microsoft, including Sony, are going to charge people individually for each of these remasters and remakes, which is kind of scummy, I'm going to be honest, but I don't really like that, you know what I mean? But I think that's what they're planning on doing. So I know people saying would they put Uncharted Collection on Xbox, but I don't know. because Sony might say, "Hey, we can make more money if we sell them separately." We'll see, though. I think Sony will do Uncharted collection. I think they would. You know what I mean? Plus Nintendo Switch, and then they can sell it $29.99 digitally for each game. They could probably do something like that, right? That could be the case too. But I think that's why we keep hearing about a Halo 1 remake, because yeah, for 40 each, that's more money. But I don't know, maybe I think the reason why Sony might not do it with that game, because they probably feel like people are just gonna buy their favorite Uncharted game and then just stick with it. So they might just throw it in as a bundle for 60, 70. They might do that. I think Xbox knows that they can get away with remaking the same game, especially if they throw it online. They know that. I think Microsoft is more comfortable in doing that than Sony. So Sony might cave into the compilation idea. God of War, yeah, they might even do that. I think Sony's going to do the compilations. I think Microsoft is going to do the individual games, and Sony's going to do the compilations for some titles. Like Last of Us 1, well, those games are already remade, so they can do that. I feel like Naughty Dog, if they put, the Uncharted collection on Nintendo Switch and Xbox, it's going to be the whole trilogy, $60, right? Something of that nature. You know what I mean? Oh. Alright, we got to hold our objectives. We got A and B. They got to work for it. You see, they want to camp. They're not playing for the objective. They just want to camp for kills. But we're just going to hold off what we have.
Enemy on B! We're capturing A!
Oh. Yeah, you kind of have to camp on this game, though. You know? Okay. So somebody's here, though. Somebody's camp. Oh, snap. Hold on. Where was this guy? Where was he? Oh, this guy, bro. You see what I'm saying? Bruh. Wow. You seen that, right? Yo, this man was camping behind a whole CRT, bro. I told you. People's like, yo, you got... Wow, bro. Y'all saw that? That is crazy, bro. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, I found some good spots in this game because of the campers, bro. How did he even get up here? Oh, there we go. He was like behind it though. Like I don't know how he did that. He was like right here, bro. What the hell? Like how did he he literally got behind this damn thing. I don't know how he did that. Yo, hey, yo, this TV works, bro. Oh, man. I just got him with it. That's crazy. Yeah, in this game, you kind of have to camp, guys. Like, it's a part of the game. I'm using the CRT. But yeah, I think Sony's gonna do the compilation for some games. Yeah. Also, too, I'm holding off the objective too, so they don't go straight to B. The God of War collection. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, with a shotgun. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because this whole multi-plat. I feel like if they do that, they're gonna put it for everybody. It's kind of hard to say. It really is. But they probably will do God of War 1 and 2 collection. Like, I'm just saying, I'm trying to look at it from a financial standpoint. Like, I would do God of War 1 and 2, port them to everything, right? Then I'd do the PSP collection, right? Put that on, like, a compilation for, like, 40, 50 bucks. Then I would remaster God of War 3 full price for Xbox and Nintendo, right? And then I would then eventually port over God of War Reboot and then Ragnarok a year after that. That's how Sony gonna maximize on profits. Yeah. I would not let the consumers choose because the consumer will choose which God of War they want to play and they'll just give us money for that. I'll force them to have to pay for the other version of the game. That's how I would do it. God of War 1 and 2, then you got the Chain of Olympus PSP collection, $50, whatever, all platforms. And then we got God of War 3, full price, $60, all platforms. And then you hit them with the God of War Reboot 2018 for $60, all platforms. Put it through your subscription service, which it already should be there. And then Ragnarok. And then I'd be pushing all my games to the subscription for PlayStation Plus owners. Because it wouldn't really matter because they've already bought in the game anyway. That's how I would do it. Thank you, Day. Exactly. Oh man, yeah, I know. Put him in the bag. It's done. We try to warn him, and I think Gran Turismo's coming over too. That's coming. Gran Turismo, that's coming. That game is most definitely coming to Xbox and Nintendo Switch. They're gonna be making a lot of money off that game. I think that's why the new Forza got canceled. I really do. Why does there? Yo, look at that. Everybody's using the TV, bro. You see this? Everybody's using the TV now. That's crazy. Why he out here taking my? Well, I took it. Yeah, I took it from somebody else, and now he taking it from me now, bro. Crazy. That CRT is just too strong. He's still there by that TV. I can guarantee it. Oh no, they got him. Yo, they all. We want to call this a smart TV. Hey, bro, you blowing my cover, bro. Hey, yo, they gonna get mad about this TV, dog. Oh my, yo, look at that. Hey, yo, they gonna get mad about this TV, bro. Hey, yo. I'm gonna have to move real quick. Yeah, they gonna get mad about it. Yo, they gonna watch. Oh, snap, you see that? Oh, snap, hold on. Got him. Yo, I know, right? Hey, yo, that TV saved us. Hey, yo. Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna do it, though. Yeah. So, I mean, let's see. I mean, Sony gonna make a lot of money, bro. They gonna make a lot of money. I don't know what people be saying. They gonna be making a lot of money with this new strategy, man. A lot. You know? Because you gotta think about it. They put one of their most prolific games on Xbox. They didn't even wait for the new Xbox handheld because they know you might as well make the money now. Why wait? Make your money. Why wait for it? Make your money right now. You know? They really thought they were gonna let these Steam players come on that Xbox handheld and play their games, even though they've already purchased them. They're like, no, sell it to this new audience. Sell it to them. Yeah, they do. They do. They could just start selling a bunch of their different stuff. Yeah, man. Sony about to make some bank, bro. Especially off those Nintendo gamers. Man, I think some of those ports that they got on PlayStation, the Sly Cooper, those games those games are going to do so well on Nintendo Switch too, especially considering they ain't got no games. Bro, come on, bro. PlayStation about to take over Nintendo's storefront. See, this is what's going on. Remember when I said this? I said Xbox is going to take over PlayStation stores front, and Sony's about to take over Nintendo's. Watch. Nintendo gamers are very nostalgic. You know, they're very nostalgic. You throw stuff out there like Sly Cooper Collection, man. Nintendo gamers, they just gravitate towards that type of stuff. They just like it. And if you put it on a cartridge for them, oh, they're going to love it even more. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, Nintendo Switch owners, they're going to make some money, man. And I'm telling you, and I think, like I've told you guys before, Sony's going to capitalize on that live service and subscription on Nintendo. Because Xbox, they're not really thinking about Xbox. They'll throw it on there just because. But they know that Nintendo gamers don't have a game like that. I'm not saying Concord would have did better on Switch 2. I think the game would have still failed. But Nintendo gamers don't have nothing like... Well, they do have Overwatch, but whatever. But they don't have nothing like that. You know what I mean? Putting a game like Concord on Xbox is like, okay, we still got better games like Halo and Gears. Like, you know what I mean? But on Nintendo, they ain't got those type of games. So if Sony's out here putting multiplayer games like that on Nintendo, and I think Helldivers 2 is going to go too, they're going to gravitate towards it. You get what I'm saying? They're going to definitely gravitate towards that. Little Big Planet would be, oh man, I know. They might even do a remaster. Like I said, they should take the Xbox strategy. Do Game Pass for their stuff. You know, put Little Big Planet remaster for them. Put it through PlayStation Plus, and then sell it to everybody else. This is why that's why I keep telling people, this is why Microsoft's strategy keeps working. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if PlayStation did that, and people go be like, what's the point of a PlayStation? The point of a PlayStation will be for the subscription. You got PlayStation console, you got PlayStation Plus. You get access to these games for free. Everybody else has to pay for it. How is that not a benefit? I don't get it. How is that not a benefit for PlayStation gamers? Yeah, they should have copied Microsoft. Push their games day and day through their service and sell it to everybody else. Stop selling it to your own audience. They're not buying it anyway. Yeah, they're not buying your games anyway. Give your games the access to these games for free and sell them to Xbox and sell them to Nintendo. You're going to make bank, Sony. This is why Microsoft did Game Pass. Because they knew it. They knew it. This man's sniping. Hold on. And if you put all those nostalgic titles, which wouldn't cost Sony barely anything, I gotta be careful. This dude's like right there. Oh, he moved too. That's a smart camper. He actually moved. Like Sony about to make some serious money, man. Ah, this guy came up from behind me, did he? Yeah. Oh, he was there the whole time? Snap. Yeah. I know. They would. Hopefully they revitalize it. We might actually see more franchises being revitalized if this works. I'm just saying, if more people keep buying these PlayStation games, Sony might revitalize these games. Yep, for Xbox and Nintendo. If this, I told people, y'all remember what I said? I said if this is what it takes for Sony to keep these games alive, make a multiplat. We might even be seeing that. We might actually be seeing that, but we'll have to wait. I think Sony's just testing the water, seeing what can happen, and then hey, who knows? We might actually see that. We might actually see that. So this whole multi-platform strategy is actually working. Because if you think about it, Microsoft has been coming out with way more games than before, all because of it. So, oh my, this guy's camping with that. I should have known. I don't think they own Xenosaga, but I think Sony realizes. Oh snap! Hold on. I think Sony realizes that this console war stuff was stupid. They realize. Yeah, I can't even move, bro. They got me pinned. Yeah, Bandai. And I think Spider-Man's definitely coming. Yeah, Motorstone would be amazing. Like I said, I think Sony said we could do more if we do multiplat. I think exclusivity is kind of what held Sony back, but I think with this new multi-platform strategy, we might see a better Sony. And that's what I'm looking forward to. This is what the fanboys are not looking at. All they're looking at is my box. It's my game. But they're not looking... Oh. They're not looking at the... Oh, this guy came from the side. They're not looking at the potential. They're not looking at the potential of having more Sony IPs out there. They're just looking at it, well... It's my platform. It should only be played on mine. Well, that strategy is not working. You're getting less and less games. Bro, these guys are everywhere, bro. What the hell? Yeah, we about to lose this game. Wow, these guys are really holding this down. Wow. Took us a while. Yep, they finally doing it. Because they realized that they could actually grow way more with this new strategy that Microsoft's doing than what they was doing before. They thought they could rely solely on their own community, and unfortunately that ain't the case no more. Oh crap, like where the hell this guy hit me from? Did he... What the... Oh man, these dudes. Yeah, we lost this one. Bro, these guys are everywhere, bro. Look at this crap. Oh yeah, yeah, we're destroyed. Holy crap, bro. Every time I see one guy and get ready to shoot him, his teammates helps him. Oh, yeah. I don't think they will. I still think they're going to damage control, man. They still doing it now. You know? I just think the reason why they start talking about, oh, you know, this and that, because they feel like they can't make content no more. Because they built their whole content off console war stuff, right? So now it's like, wow, you can't even do that type of content. People ain't going to take you seriously. I mean, you still can. I ain't going to lie. They still can, but they're just going to be clowning. They're just going to be clowning you the whole time. So, I mean, I still think a lot of these PlayStation fanboys, I still think it's going to give people content to do, man. I got one video on Reforged Gaming today, and he's still capping, bro. He is still capping. Like, you know what I mean? They still capping. Even with all the information out, they still capping, bro. Yep. Now, at this point, they're just going to be locals now at this point. They can still make content. They're just going to be a local. They're going to start turning into Dreamcast guy. Like, I watched Six's Serial's video, right? And he was talking about how Reforged Gaming, like how he mad at people for his dumb takes and all that. And it's like, bro, doesn't take no accountability. It's his takes, and he gets mad because people react to it and they talk about it. And tell him where he's wrong. Even though he's the one double downing on a lot of these stances. Yeah. They got no argument now. They're not going to know how to push their content. That's all it is. They're not going to know how to push it. So they're like, oh, snap. How are we going to push content like this if this is how we built up our whole channel? So Porter Rock, he kept it real. He finally kept it real for once, huh? He finally kept it real. Wow. That's surprising. Yeah. And what's crazy, just imagine if I was on that debate and I said a lot of these same things. He would have laughed at me and he would have been looking real stupid. He would have been looking real dumb. Yeah, now you got people saying PlayStation single player games won't be on other consoles. What are you talking about? They're already on other consoles. What are they talking? See, this is my problem, bro. PlayStation fanboys just don't know when to quit, bro. They just don't know when to quit. Now you got them saying, oh, it's not going to be single player game. Bro, Patapon, now it's single player narrative story. Like, bro, you guys just keep moving the flagpole. Because the last time I checked, when Sea of Thieves came out, they said y'all lost an exclusive. That's a live services subscription game. Did you hear these guys say, oh, Microsoft wants to just expand, that's why we got Sea of Thieves, right? Did you hear those talking points? Oh, no, they didn't say that, right? They didn't say that. They said, oh, y'all lost an exclusive, right? That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. Now they're out here putting genres and telling people, bro, they just don't want to admit that PlayStation is multi-plat. That's all it is. Oh, y'all not gonna get the single player narrative games. That's what they saying. That's all it, yeah. They just moving it. Patapon and all those other games, they're not narrative story, but that's what I'm saying. Now it's narrative story driven games. Now, hopefully, once we see this first narrative story-driven game, then they can put a rest to this crap. Because they're just going to keep moving it, man. They're just going to keep moving it. They just don't want to admit it, bruh. They just don't want to admit it. It's so embarrassing at this point. You think these people would have just said, you know what, I give up? Nope, they just move it to something else. Yep. They're worse than Xbox fanboys. Even when Xbox fanboys was dealing with this, they didn't go out like this, bro. Oh, this guy's sniping. PlayStation fans are going out bad, bro. They are going out terribly.
Wait! Here! Uncover us! Okay, we got ground clear.
This guy's probably sniping in that building. I gotta be careful.
Back! They took Charlie. Enemy taking Bravo.
Yep. That's how serious it is to these guys, man. That's how serious it is to them. Well, I just spawned.
The enemy took Alpha.
It's just embarrassing, though. You know what I mean?
Securing Charlie. Bravo is lost.
Damn, bro. This team, bro. Why we keep losing the objective, bro? Come on, guys.
Taking Alpha.
Oh, man. I don't know how we just lost all these objectives, bro. All right, I'm gonna have to camp. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off for a little bit, and then I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Take care, everybody.